Wait, be honest with me for a second. Why is it that hard? No matter what you do, you still feel like it's not enough. Like, really? Do you ever have a moment where you stop and think, okay, I did well today, I'm proud of myself? Or is it always, it could have been better? Because if we look at your life from the outside, you're doing things, you show up, you handle your responsibilities, you keep going. But in your mind, it never feels validated, and that's exhausting because it feels like you're constantly running but never actually arriving anywhere. The problem is not that you're not doing enough. The problem is nothing ever feels enough to you. You can do 10 things right in the day, and your mind will focus on the thing you didn't do. And suddenly it becomes, see, I'm still not enough. Even though it's not true. And we need to talk about this. The way you speak to yourself is harsh, like really harsh. You say things like, I should have done more, I'm behind, I'm not disciplined enough. But when was the last time you told yourself, that was good, I did well today? Almost never. And that slowly destroys your confidence. Not in one moment, but little by little, every single day. And on top of that, you compare yourself, but not fairly. You compare yourself. You compare your full reality to someone else's highlights. You see someone confident and you think, she has something I don't have. But you don't see her doubts, her struggles, her insecurities. So you always put yourself below. And the more you do that, the more you reinforce the idea that you're less. And this one is important. You keep telling yourself, when I'm more organized, when I'm more confident, when I reach that level, then I'll feel good about myself. But the truth is, that moment doesn't come the way you think. Because even when you improve, you just move the standard high again. So you never actually feel satisfied. The real issue is that you never take time to recognize how far you've come. You always look forward, never back. But if you stop for a second and really look at what you've handled, what you've gone through, what you've managed to carry, that's not nothing, that's straight. Let me tell you something. You don't need to become someone else to feel better about yourself. You just need to change the way you see yourself. Because confidence is not becoming perfect. It's stopping the constant self-criticism. It's giving yourself credit, even when things are not perfect. Start simple. Instead of saying it's not enough, tell yourself, okay, that's already something. Instead of focusing on what's missing, focus on what's already there, even the small things, because that's what builds confidence. Not big changes, but small acknowledgement, repeated. Honestly, you don't need to be more. You don't need to wait for some perfect version of yourself. You're already doing your best with what you have. And even if you don't always see it, it matters. So be a little softer with yourself, because you're not enough. You're just too hard on yourself. Thank you for listening, and I'll talk to you soon.